What if I told you that some of the most fear-filled, shame-loaded words we've been taught in church never meant what we think they did? These 5 words have shaped how we see God, how we see ourselves, and how our brains respond to things like trust, love, and safety. Because language doesn't just shape belief, it actually wires the nervous system. Let me explain. Let's start with fear. We are told to fear God, but the Hebrew word here is yira, which actually means awe, reverence, and wonder. It's not the fear that makes you flinch. It's the awe that makes you pause. The English word fear implies threat and punishment, and that activates your amygdala, which is your brain's alarm system. But awe does the opposite. It calms the body and deepens connection. Next is obey. The Hebrew word here is shama, which means to listen deeply, to tune in with your whole being. But in English, obey often means comply without question. That wires the brain for anxiety and self-abandonment. Listening, on the other hand, builds trust, and the brain needs trust in order to transform. Now let's talk about the word submit. The Greek word here is hupotasso, which means to support and to come into mutual flow. But in our culture, submission often implies domination or erasure. That shuts down your nervous system and your sense of agency. But the original meaning was all about cooperation, not control. Then there's wrath, which was translated from the Greek word orge. Orge does not mean rage. It means deep swelling passion or righteous grief. It's the ache of love when justice is violated, not emotional outbursts. Wrath, as we know it, creates fear-based faith, but orge reveals a God who feels, not explodes. And finally, sin. We are taught that sin means being evil, but the Greek word hamartia means to miss the mark. It's about misalignment, not condemnation. Framing it as failure damages your identity, but seeing it as misalignment allows for growth. Words are not just theology, they actually shape your brain. And that's not just spiritual, it's actually scientific. Because clarity creates safety and safety heals, and that is why language matters. It builds the lens you see God through. If you made it to the end of this video, my name is Aya, and I love creating content about neuroscience, healing, and faith. If that kind of content speaks to you, follow me, and don't forget to share this message with someone who needs it.